I'm gonna die. Ah. My own fault. I need to grab at least a couple blocks to block them off. I gotta go get all my stuff. That was my fault. I wasn't really being very safe, and I ended up causing myself way too much grief. I'm just going to temporarily block this off. So that they can't get out. And grab myself some quick gear and some quick equipment, and hope I don't lose any of the stuff I just had. Gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna have to make something out of wood. Quick word sword should do it. Whoops. It isn't ideal. I am going to make a quick wood pickaxe as well, just so I can get in there and get my stuff and clean up a few things. If I have to, I'll make a stone one. But oh, let me. So let's see. How do I want to do this? I'm going to need to get a few blocks so I can block some stuff off and actually make the killing channel right away. Really should have done that first, and I decided to be a little silly and a little risky. With the gravestone mod, at least, my stuff's still there. Okay, yeah, they're coming in pretty fast now. And I don't think I'm going to be able to sneak around and close it off. I might try, though. Let's sit there. Needs to go. Oh, I didn't know he could come out. Yeah, let's make sure he can. Well, at least you guys get a little bit more excitement today than I expected. Not what I wanted to see there. So I'm down a little too deep. So what I am going to do, though, is plug that one and take out that one and that one if I can, and of course it's down too far. Let's see where this is at. Perfect. I'm actually going to go one over. What I'm doing is basically just whittling my way in closer. To kind of block it off a little bit so I can get in there and get my stuff. Ah! Don't make me die again. Okay. So, I gotta go get some food. Ugh. No! Ah, getting out of here. Run. Okay. I need to come back in here with loaded out. That didn't work too well. Well, at least you get a little more excitement today than you thought you would. We got creepers there. We got skeletons there. Not exactly what I was looking for. One more hit and I'm going to die yet again. At least you saw my bed blew up. The very first thing I wanted to do was grab that bed and replant it, simply because that way if I died again, I wasn't going to go back to world spawn. That feature is fairly new for some of us. Especially if you came from the Bedrock Edition. That was really not the way it worked up until recently. It was, you had, the spawn was, even if you smashed your bed, your spawn was where your spawn was. I'm just going to grab a bunch, I'm just going to grab some, I gotta go into my storage. And I'm going to grab some berries too while I'm here. Okay. Okay, let's get ourselves an iron sword. I'm going to go ahead and make an iron chest plate. I'm going to need 7 for that, just because I'll give myself at least a little bit of armor. I'm going to go ahead and grab a stack of cobblestone as well. Another thing I need to do is go grab some sticks from up here. I haven't finished moving all those down into the storage room yet, so I'm just going to grab a few out of here and make myself a couple new weapons. It doesn't really matter what I make it out of. It looks like I got plenty of spruce, so I might just make spruce. Make half of it into, or a handful of it into there. Let's go ahead and get a sword. Let's go ahead and get did I not grab enough? I thought I grabbed more than I did. So, oh well. I'll give me 5 at least. Okay, whatever. Just something to add a little bit of armor. Okay, it's morning. Let's go and get my stuff back. So today's episode changed slightly, as you can see. It's now become what was supposed to be a pretty simple setup. I just have never seen them spawn in so fast on me in the skeletons, and it's not like I have it on hardcore or anything like that, or even hard mode. I think by default this world is either loaded in on normal or even might have been on easy. But the fact of the matter is, they must have changed some of the mechanics as far as the spawners go, just because I've never really seen it quite so aggressive. Oh, helps if I actually put the armor on, huh? You know, it's those little things. And now I do know that there was. Oh, that's that hole too. There was another couple zombies, or not zombies, but ooh, there's all that stuff. Okay. Nothing else down there. I'm gonna go and make this a little bit easier so I don't. I need to make a hasty retreat. I'm not gonna fall in as easy. I can get out. I'm gonna put a couple more here and here, just because. Okay, let me make sure nothing else down there. Okay. Let's see if there's any more skeletons. Nothing else coming out here. Creeper. I missed my opportunity actually right there. Gotta watch that food. Okay, I'm just gonna take a minute here to get myself my heat to my health back up a little bit. I do have a couple arrows. If I need to, I can actually pluck off one or two. But really, that wasn't what I wanted. Separate as I was up at what, 29 levels. Now I got some of it back, but and I can probably. Here we go. Just kind of covering up those a little bit. Get my stuff. Oh wow, I really had a lot of stuff. Let me just throw down a couple of these chests real quick, just so I can dump it off. What I don't need right now, because I had a ton of cobblestone, and for right now, I do not need that. One stack is more than sufficient. Okay, I'm gonna grab the rest of my stuff here. get back on my good gear. Iron sword, iron sword. Okay. Now it's going to be a slow battle of attrition. Trying to work my way back in. Now what I'm going to do is put another one up there, block that off, block that off. I'm going to block that off. This is actually almost where I want it to end up. There's just a few more torches up there still that I would not like to have up there. But this is actually pretty close to where I would be and what I wanted to do. Let me get out some of this extra dirt. And put some more block. I can get rid of this one even. Oh, no, I do need this one here though. And I can get rid of this one because I need to be able to have the ability to flow all the way down. And really, that's the extent of it. Now, what I have found is that sitting here can be dangerous to your health because they have that shot up there. But if you're sitting here, it is a little bit easier. I can get rid of some of these. Some of my little bit of blockade that I had to do here. I can kind of clear that out a little bit. I think I've got it fairly well under control at this point. We got another stone one. Good. Okay. Let's see. Do I have torches on me? Yes, I do. I need to kind of put a bunch of torches in this place on the backside, just so that they don't do anything silly like spawn on me. And eat some more. Get some bats. I'll put some stairs and stuff like that in here, just to make it a little bit easier. And eventually what I'm going to do is put a hopper here, so that I can funnel it right into the barrels as I kill it, so that I don't have to worry quite as much about it. But basically that is the extent of an easy XP farm. And skeletons are, like I said, great because all the bone they give, as well as arrows. I will need to go find a way to get up in there and clean out those last few remaining torches that are in there, simply because those are going to help diminish the spawning that it can do. But it still seems like it's spawning at a fairly decent rate. Here, a little bit nicer, a little bit easier. I will like to kill, after I kill these off, I might replace this there with that, and maybe make a quick crafting table down here as well, so I can make a slab. And what I'm going to do is put the slab here and the slab here, and I might even go down another level from a killing perspective. See what I got here for wood. That'll work. Make a quick crafting table. Put it over here. Now what I'm going to want to do is make some slabs. Cobblestone's fine for now, by putting one there and one there. And then what I will do is actually come down one more block, but not fully down. I'll actually put the rest of these slabs. So now if you see, that puts me right at head level with this dude, and there's zero chance of him getting out, and no chance of him hitting me. And this is where hopper right here, feeding into a couple chests, will come in super handy. I can actually put a couple of those chests down now, just for dumping all my stuff into. And eat some more. Okay, well, you get the idea. I've already managed to accumulate a fairly good stack of arrows. I've managed to accumulate a fairly good stack of XP already, and that kind of gets us to what we wanted to do. Now, what I'm going to do for the last few minutes is, well, I'll come back to the stairs. I'm going to take and run some of the stuff back to the house, and of course, it is nighttime already. We'll get this in, get this moving. There's anything in the chest, is there? No. Okay, so I've recouped all my stuff, gotten back a fair amount of my levels. Oh, there he is. Let's try my bow. Bow's almost dead anyway. Yeah, bow broke in one shot. But that happens a lot when you get drops for bows. But still do what it needs to do. I will probably come back. Oh, get this guy away from here. God, there. Creepers everywhere. And you'll see I do the little, if you do a jump and swing and hit them right, it actually does what's a critical hit. A little bit more damage, better chance of killing them in less shots. I am using iron, not diamond, but that will be coming at some point in the near the not so distant future. I will have to, next time offline, I'll probably go and do a little bit more mining, try to gather a little bit more resources, ideally even some more of the diamonds, and I really would like to get a little bit more string as well. So far my AFK fishing hasn't really produced a lot of fishing rods, which is odd because that's actually one of the things that tends to produce the most, it seems, is fishing rods. I'm just putting away a bunch of my junk. Although I did forget to clean out the chest that I put all the junk in. So, oh well, it is what it is. Dirt, oops. As you can see, I still have the same crappy keyboard. I've been searching high and low for some different ones. Have not had a great luck yet with finding anything else from a keyboard perspective that I've actually liked. I've tried a couple different ones from some friends. Oops, this is our gyros here. And so it must be there. And none of them really seem to be what I wanted either. Lots out there, just not a lot that I like. Oh, that was. That must be one. Oh, there's a couple of them here that are actually really good. So might as well use up some of those crappy bows, and I'm gonna find a chest for all the extra gear as well. I never did put my shield back on. Probably should have done that as well. And I'm going to clean up all this stuff here in just a minute. But most of it's going to go back up front. Now I'm going to probably try to start putting some of my woods down here. So I think I'm just going to start at the end here and just throw spruce. Because, well, it's easier. So I'll throw my spruce wood, spruce planks. Anything spruce will be in here. Spruce, oak, and birch is all I really have right now. But I will get more of those in there as time permits. Let's just see what was that for durability. 41. So actually, this one's still got quite a few shots. Doesn't seem right, but oh, yeah. I didn't realize the bows were going to give that high of a durability to start with, especially since it's not an enchanted one in any way. It's just a regular bow. Let's go ahead and dump off seeds. I can put those there. get rid of that. Organize my stuff up a little bit better. I don't need that, but I don't have a place to put that in here, so I'm going to put that inside the house. Same thing with all the extra equipment for now. I really just started a chest here just to jump everything I don't need into. Extras of all that, I want to keep that. I'm going to keep one extra bow simply because mine's almost dead, and I would rather not run out of a bow. I don't need the chest for now either. I will keep that. And I wanted to see, I need to build a campfire so I can harvest more of that. So really, all I do here, put in campfire, and all I need for that is some sticks. I should be able to make, oh, I don't have sticks or, oh, that's actual wood, not, so grab some of that, and make some more sticks. I don't get rid of the birch too, I'm going to put that inside the house, or inside the storage. Go ahead and make a few sticks. Now let's see for the campfire. That should work. I'm actually going to go ahead and make 2 because I'm going to do a second spot. I'm going to make a couple. I'm going to make another hive right away, or nest. I need 3 of those. Actually, let's go ahead and make 2. Let's see what we need to do that, and I'm going to put them over by my crops. So the beehives. Oh, make 2. And we get the 2 fires for that. I'm actually going to make 1 more campfire then, just because the I'm going to have to I want to harvest what's already out there. Boom, boom, boom. Now we should be able to harvest and get more honeycomb. But at this point, though, I'm not sure if I really want more honeycomb. I think I might have enough for what I want. I do want to do some glass. So what I'm going to do is make a couple glass bottles. And for that, you need 3 glass. We'll make you a stack of glass bottles. Just gotta wait for this to finish. And then what I'm going to do is use the black bottles to take the honey out of the hives instead of honeycomb, because I want to be able to do some stuff with some honey blocks later. And if nothing else, it's actually pretty decent food and pretty easy food. So now crafting table, if I put in the 3 glass, I thought it was 3. I don't remember the pattern. Empty glass bottle. Oh, there. There we go. So what that's going to let me do is harvest the honey. And, oh, I forgot to grab the string. So I'm going to go ahead and set up for fishing while I'm there. Get rid of the birch. I don't need that. I don't need the bone right now as well either. Might as well get rid of that. And head back over to where the honey is now, and I'll go ahead and put 1 down and harvest both sides of that right away. And then I will go ahead and move some more and see if I can draw some bees over there. Doesn't happen all the time, but it can happen. So now, there we go. Oh, that was not full yet. If you put flowers on one side of your crop and the hives on the other, life becomes much easier. So I'm actually going to steal a couple flowers from around here. There's got to be some up here somewhere. There's some blue ones. I don't need all of those. So go steal a couple of these flowers so I can plant them and maybe lure a couple bees away. Although I'm not sure if it works that way. I don't want to take them all, just in case. But I'm going to go ahead and plant a few on one side of my crops and put the hives on the other side of the crops and see what we can maybe get them to cross. And again, it makes my crops go that much faster. At least that's what they say. I haven't actually seen that happen yet, but that's what they say. So I think I'm going to do a few over here. one more maybe. And then I'm going to actually build a couple of hives and put them over there. And I didn't grab the... Oh, no, I had grabbed many hives. I'm losing my mind today. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, put one here. So what I'm going to do is put a campfire down below. And then the hive on top. So I'll put a campfire there and a campfire there. And now I don't think it's going to let me put it right there on top. I'm going to have to do a dirt block right behind it, just something to build it against. I'll make it look pretty. Maybe I'll put some trapdoors around it. Basically like that, like that, like that. That goes back out. And we have ourselves some bee farms. Now, there's no bees in them, so it's not really going to do a whole lot yet, but it will once it gets moving and once I can get some dragged over there. What I am going to do, though, is quick do a crafting out here, make a new fishing pole. 2, 3. And go in here, close the door, and basically show you again how the ARGH fishing farm works. All I do is I have a heavy iron plate, an iron trap door, a note block with anything on top of it, a wooden post underneath it, the plate, and a bucket of water flowing down. And then I did put a hopper underneath the water right here that flows into there. Right there you saw it caught a fish or caught something. And all it is right now is I'm just holding my right mouse button down. And there it goes again. You just hold the right mouse button down. You don't have to do anything else. There are ways, but some people will actually, go AFK and just put a book or something on the mouse button. There are other things you can do. I like doing F3 and then the letter T. What that does is it does a quick reload of your resources, and with that, if you had the right mouse button clicked at the time you did that, it keeps your right mouse button clicked. And that works out pretty good. So let's just go ahead and take a look and see if we got anything decent in there. Looks like more boots and more fish. Nothing too special. But really, folks, that is what I'm going to probably do for the remainder of my time online today. Do a little bit of fishing, maybe actually set some AFK on it, and then I'm going to go and try to start rebuilding a little bit better of the spawner, maybe see if I can get in there and knock out those torches without getting killed again, and try to lure some bees over to the new beehives. And really, I think that's going to be what I want to try to accomplish, besides gathering some more resources in between episodes. So for today, I guess this is another episode of the PapaPC podcast. There we go. That whole reverse controls is a little bit weird. So I'm really going to be signing off and saying, hey, everybody, come on out, have a good time, and let's play some Minecraft.